Okay, for the hair this year, it's very simple. A few suggestions. You're gonna need a brush. A flat brush is the best kind, makes it nice and smooth. You're gonna need a comb. I would use one with a tail end on it so you can get that nice even part. You're gonna need shine serum. We found one from Garnier. It's called Sleek and Shine Brilliant Shine. Nice and cheap, you can find it at Walgreens. You're still gonna need your gel and of course hairspray. And for the bun,
you'll need bun pins that match the color of your hair, pony holders that match the color of your hair, at least two, depending on how much hair you have, and a hair net that matches your hair color, and you can find those at Sally Beauty Supply.
Get the thin ones, not the thick ones.
Thin hair nets.
Okay, first start by brushing out their hair.
This is where I wish I had a joke to tell while this is happening, or music. Dun 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 dun.
You can use your normal, for time's sake, I'm not using gel right now, but you could use your gel to pull back all those wispies and get it nice and slick. Next, take your tail bend brush. I like Franny sitting in front of me. I let her look back at me. I find the bridge of her nose, and I take that part straight back to ensure that it's right in the center of their head. Nobody wants a wonky side part. I then take it all the way back to about the back of her ears. And I stop there. Don't go all the way straight back because you're gonna wanna give them that little poof at the back. After that, since I've already sprayed it in her hair, I'm not gonna do it again. But I would spray a little bit of the shine syrup. A little bit goes a long way. You're not gonna wanna coat their head and make them a grease monster. You can even put it in your hands and slick it back yourself. But slick back that top, run it through so that you've got a good grip on it. And then take your flat brush, you can use your comb, you can use either, and start working it back into a pony. Make sure those sides are nice and pulled back. And then you take that base and slick it back. I like to do it a couple times just because, I don't know, I'm a perfectionist. Okay, then go at that nape of their neck. And create a pony. It's okay if it'll only go around a couple of times. Fran's only goes around 3 times, so I don't have to make it super duper tight, but the tighter you can get it, the better, because it makes the next part much easier. Okay, then I take my comb, I smooth out any bumps I may have. No bumps is the look we're going for.
No bumps.
Her alfalfa sprouts, I can take back. That's the part where I can use a little more gel. I can start using a little hairspray, make it slightly tackier.
And no fake buns. Real hair.
No fake hair. And really make that pony nice and slick. The better you make the top look, the better the next part will be. Okay, next, from there, I'll have Franny turn around, check it out, make sure it's centered, make sure it's slick. If I need to even it out, if it's tighter on one end and looser, I can take that tail end of that comb and just pull it under and pull it up. Yes, we want it slick, yes, it'll be secure, but you still want to give them a little shape to their head. Don't make them look like no-haired monsters. But, in the same respect, don't give some giant back bump. Okay, at the nape of your neck, all I do, let me get that other pony ready, is twirl, roll into a bun. Yes, it's that easy. Yes, you can do it in short hair. Yes, I do it with my hair. I take that ponytail to give it my shape. I wrap it once, I wrap it twice, maybe, and I got that bun. Now, That's like my training wheels. We're not leaving the bun like that. We're not leaving the tails like that. The next step, if I had a hairnet in front of me, I would put the hairnet over it. You do it twice with those thin ones. You put the hairnet on once, turn it, put it again. It's gonna leave a couple bunchy parts at the end. This is where your bun pins come in. Best ones if you can find these U ones, not the flimsy ones. Sometimes they come in a flimsy pack, the stronger ones. Push their bun into their head and go to town. You want the bun to now connect to the hood. And I just go around the wheel. I hide those stray hairs. That hairnet's what keeps these stray hairs in place. It does not need to look perfect by any means. Tuck the tail of the end of that ponytail. This is where you're getting it nice and secure. Do not let your kids whine. Please bun pin it to their head. If it hurts, then it's in. Now, in the same respect, check and make sure the tips are on those bun pins. If those are missing, you may draw blood. Look down. Get all the way around. And again, make sure it's flat onto that head. The tighter it can be to their head, the better. And I just keep pushing the hair. Again, that hairnet will be on there. I apologize for not having that. But tighter you can make it, the better. Then, once you have it tight on their head, you kind of assess. You assess what looks funny, what might be sticking out. If they shake their head, shake test. Parts that might come out, you push again, and you keep working it around. More pins, the better. Now, again, with that said, you don't want so many pins in there that it's sticking out. That's probably good. And with that, we've got the perfect bun. Right at the nape of her neck. Again, because I put the ponytail in there nice and tight and slicked it down before I started, nothing moved. So I can touch it up by slicking some of those pieces. If something might come out, you can also take that pin, work it down, and push down into the bun and bring all your mistakes in there. Kind of like the French twist. It's forgivable. So I like to pull it off of her head just a little bit to give it a little shape. And there we have your hair.
Woof woof.
And of course, more hairspray.
Right, always more hairspray.